Atherton, Melja.
The right call here, I'd say.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Narayan has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Whacked away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Iyer, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India, 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Dug that out well. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. "13 runs added there. India 30 for none." Narayan from the south end. Misses everything. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. India 36 for none. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edged. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
On that nicely, good defence. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. India 56 for none. Going with spin now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Batsman is coming in at number 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India are 57 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Whacked away.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Chakravarti from the south end. Jeez, timed that well.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
9 runs added in that over. India are 82 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Needs a direct hit. on that nicely. Good defence. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Through the gap. "14 runs added there. India, a 96 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance if it hits. That's the over. India, 101 for 2. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Knight Riders.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 113 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? On that nicely, good defence. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
"16 runs out of there. India are 129 for 2. Russell from the north end. They've gone up here. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Digs out the Yorker. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
Can he get the 50?
And that that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Dug that out well. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Found the middle of the bats, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Huge, that has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Rana coming back into the attack. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Aya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's out. Caught. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
At number 5 for India.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good pick up. Big chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stand. And that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. They've gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Sampson looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. India are 190 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Rana will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Dug that out well. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Iyer coming into the attack from the north end. Trouble. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Great shot.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
This is a masterclass of batting.